You've watched an Iman Gadzhi edit. You've watched an Iman Gadzhi edit where he buys a G-Wagon, he buys a Ferrari, he buys a Rolls-Royce Phantom, and you thought that, fuck, I want this life. I want to buy this thing and I want to just live that way. I want to live like Iman Gadzhi. But actually, it's just like a random thought. You just watched a video that was 40 seconds long. You saw an edit of a guy who is a young millionaire who has a bunch of like cars, watches, mansions, bunch of stuff, and you thought that you want that kind of life. But there is a massive difference between what we think we want and what we actually want. And what we actually want is quite different and much deeper because it's so easy to see these surface level things and think, I want that. But it's much harder to go deep into something and realize, fuck, this is actually what I wanted through the first goal. So most people who want to earn money to buy expensive things, they just wanted status, respect, and maybe freedom. And that's basically what they wanted. But they thought that they wanted the G-Wagon. But it wasn't the G-Wagon, it was the status and respect that they will get if they get a G-Wagon at 23 years old, right? And same goes for people who want to get to 10K a month. They don't really care about, maybe they think like, I'm gonna buy a Rolex, I'm gonna buy a full Armani suit if I get to 10K a month. But it's more about the freedom, because at that point you can outsource a bunch of things, you don't have to work if you don't want to. So it's just about these deeper things that we want. And more often than not, actually, we don't need anything too material. Like, obviously, it wouldn't be bad to have a phone that doesn't lag. It wouldn't be bad to have a PC that can run anything normally. But buying a watch that's 50K or buying a car that's $500,000 is usually not like the ultimate thing that you want. It would be nice. It obviously would. It would obviously give you a happiness high, at least for a month or for a year, or maybe even for more if you are a car guy. But more often than not, what we actually want is these deep things: the freedom, love, usually purpose, and just status and respect if we are masculine men. So we usually want these deeper things. So we sometimes try through self-improvement, through business, to get to these things, and it can work. So it's actually not bad to say, fuck, I want to buy a G-Wagon, and through pursuing that, you find your purpose, as in business. You find your love because you were a man who was improving himself, and you find a girl who likes that. And basically, you can get a bunch of deeper things just by pursuing something that's surface level. But that's why a bunch of people who have succeeded, they will tell you money doesn't make you happy, because it wasn't the money that made them happy. It was the things that they got through pursuing it. So actually, pursuing money is fucking amazing, but the money itself is not like the ultimate thing. It's just like a side effect from pursuing it. So actually what you get out of it is, if you do it right, you can find your purpose through pursuing money, because you can try out different businesses and find what you like. You can find love through improving yourself. Basically, you are, maybe you want to try to become a millionaire, and you start improving yourself fully, you train, you work and everything, and you find love thanks to that, because you became a better person. And you get ultimate freedom because you have more money. So actually it's not that bad to set like some shallow goals that are not, that want to bring you happiness, because they will bring you happiness as almost like a side effect, because you are finding your purpose, love, freedom, and everything through getting money. So it's pretty interesting to think this way, because all of us think like, oh, would it be nice to show up in an Aston Martin in my old high school? Maybe it's just me, but still, it's something that you will think about often if you are on this path. But then you just need to realize, like, fuck, I would probably be much happier to have the love of my life and 7 kids with her somewhere in countryside, with full freedom, with natural foods, with a fantastic body. That's something that we want, like, truly on a deeper level. Not many of us would want, like, to work 12 hours a day for the rest of our lives. Not many of us would want to do that. Like, personally, me personally, like, I wouldn't really care about working something to pursue like $100 million of net worth. I don't really give a fuck. I just want to have enough money to be able to provide pretty much anything that I want. And I'm not a person who would want to wear a $20,000 suit. I don't really give a fuck about that. Like, currently I'm wearing like a t-shirt that's maybe $5 or something. So I don't really care about that. I would want to have a massive family, to live somewhere in nature with full freedom and full peace. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to discuss in this video, guys. If you agree or have some different thoughts, you can leave them in the comments below. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.